Yo, hello. So we are going live on TikTok. Live on TikTok. Alright, for the first time here. So this live is meant to continue the discussion on a guitar that we started, last few weeks we were talking about how to play a guitar from zero. Pardon me, I don't like the screen this way, but I think that's what you have to deal with today. If you turn it around, then it means I need to turn your phone. So we did it like that. So first of all, if you have a guitar, this is an acoustic, a trademark. Right, this is a trademark acoustic guitar, but first thing, like we said, when you have a guitar, you have to make sure that you put it in tune. I think it is in tune because I tuned it last time, but just to make sure, we're gonna use this guitar tuner again. Guitar tuner to put it in tune. So, alright, there we go. I'm just tuning it in the key of C. Let's see. So like you said, the top string, this top string is supposed to be an E string. Let's see. Yeah, more like it. Then the second from the top, that's an A string. Yeah, it needs a bit of tightening, just a little bit. Right, the A string is done. Then third from the top, that's a D for Delta, D string. Just a little bit of tightening. Yep. Then the third from low, that's the G string, G for golf. Just a little bit. Then the lower second is a B string, B for banga. Just a little bit. Then the lowest one, just like the top one, is an E string. So the top and the lowest are E. Let's confirm is in. Just a little bit. So let me go back to the top one, the top string, because I thought it was a little bit tight. I'm loosening it up a little bit. Loosen it up again. Yeah. Now that's it. So now this is a guitar that is in tune. Okay, let's invite more people for the Alright, thank you for joining. So that's this is a guitar that is in tune. So this is what a guitar that is properly tuned sounds like. You see? If you play it like this without holding any of the frets, it's equivalent to playing the key of G major. That is G for golf. If you just do this, that's an equivalent of G major. So let us play and check out the song. Penyu ande navo babana maiwan dinga kuwakaineka na iwa penyu ande navo Inegotendemon Unuandirinas Naisalei Passinare Dorwenyu Inegotendemon Unuandirinas Naisalei Passinare Dorwenyu Ona inasindakur Dotenderera nenyika Chimira panewangu Uri mi baba na mai Ingara sindakur Nofama de pasirina Asigukura gurerwa Nemika baba na mai Oh yeah Oh yeah Yes. So this song we are playing is called Banamai, which means mother and father. How can I thank you for the life that I have today, for me to be who I am today, for me to be where I am today? It is because of you. What could I have been without your love? Look, I am all grown. I travel around the world. I fought respect and dignity amongst others, amongst my peers, amongst my friends, amongst my workmates. But to grow is to be raised by you, mother and father. That's what this song is saying. So the song is called Babaramai, which means father and mother. And like what we said in the last tutorial, but anyway, I'm going to recap everything, that this song is a very simple song to play on the guitar because it's played with a very simple chord progression. What is called chord progression. So this song was played in the key of C major, C for Charlie. So in the key of C major, it's only 3 major chords that are played in this song, of which, like we said last time, the first chord, if you're in the key of C major, key number 1 will be a C major, of which you put your finger here, the other one here, and the other one here, then you play. You see, that's the sound of a C major chord. C major. So if you are going to play the next one that is played, that's an F major. In F major, this small finger, it remains where it is, but these two, they just come down by 1 string. Put this one down here, this down here. That's an F major. So if you play, you see, that's an F major. Then this again remain there. You take these two up again to play a C major. This one up, a fret. That's a C major. Then the next chord that is we're going to play is another major chord, and that will be G major. G for golf. So you remove all your fingers. Actually, technically, you can play a G major like this, you see, just stringing without throwing anything, because we said that's a G major. But usually, when you are playing, you can hold this one here, the top second one, not the second fret. You hold it, then this finger goes to the upper string on the 3rd fret, and this little finger, it goes on the lower string on the 3rd fret. That's how a G major sound like. So this is the sound of a G major chord. So like I said, the chords that we are playing is just a C major, then it go down 1 fret, that's an F major. Then I'll come back again to C major. Then the last one that plays a G major. So these are the chords that I played in most of my songs on the album. They are played in the key of C. Right, so let's go. C major, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then F major, 1, 2, 3, 4. C major, 1, 2, 3, 4. G major, 2, 3, 4. So this chord progression is called a 1, 4, 1, 5, because we are starting with a chord number 1, which is the C major. Then we go to a chord number 4, which is an F major. Then we came back again to chord number 1, C major. Then we go to chord number 5, which is an F major. But playing a guitar, you know, different kind of music, you've got different chord progression. Some can go 1, 2, 4, 5. Some can go 1, 3, 5, 4. There are many chord progressions depending on the type of music that you want to play. But this type of music that I play, it usually uses a 1, 4, 1, 5 chord progression, and it's I love that chord progression because it allows, you know, other guitars, other instruments to come in quite easily. That's just the most of African songs are done on a 1, 4, 1, 5 chord progression, but there are many chord progressions. So let's recap again. C major, C major. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then F major, C major. So I can play many songs. For example, the other song that is on my album called Vana Vemazuana, again is played the same chords, but see, 1, 2, 3, like this. Vana Vemazuana, say Uchidara, Kurasa Karare Duriara Kare. Vana Vemazuana, say Uchidara, Sianzira Zia Zakare. Vana Vemazuana, say Madonara, Kurasa Karare Duriara Kare. I love this song because that is the first song that I ever composed. So it's a very special song for me because I was learning to play guitar just like everyone else trying to learn. Then the first song I really composed was this one. That's a C major, F major, C major, G major. Say Mushidara, Kurasa Karare Duriara Kare. Vana Vemazuana, say Mushidara, Sianzira Zia Zakare. Vasigana Vemazuana, say Madonara, Kurasa Karare Duriara Kare. C major, F major, C major, G major, C major, F major, C major, G major. Isutinga vamba vedu sei na nikaino. Isutinga kwire na kutsika ne pasirina. Kubuda kwarosua, kunyura kwarosua. Kana igo Kwembepo ye pasirino. Wamwe wanomarwa, wamwe wachikura. Shiri tserenga zichingo imba mangwanani. Wamwe wanomarwa wani, wamwe wachisiya nyika ino. Shiri tserenga zinongo imba zuva nezuva. Chingawa chichitsvapa nyika. Chingawa chichisione kwipasipa. Chingawa chichitsvapa nyika. Chingawa chichisione kwipasipa. Vana mai vemakoreano, sei Muchidara, sakwara rediriragare maziva bae magoreano sei uchidoro kusiya nzira dzedu dziya dzakare mazitete mazuano sei madodoro kurasa kwara rediriragare C major, F major, C major, G major, C major, F major, C major, G major. So these are very simple chord progressions that you can learn to play the guitar. Then, you know, as you go, as you advance, you can then start to do different things. For example, you can start adding minor chords. For example, in the C, in the key that is playing, the other minor chord that is often added is called an A minor. And A minor is played, you hold this second string on fret 1, then this second finger goes on the third string on fret 2, this third finger goes on the second string on fret 2. You see? That's an A minor. So you can add an A minor in this key, like if you start with the C major, F major, you can go to an A minor. You see? G major. So you can go C major, F major, and instead of coming back to C major, you can go to an A minor. G major, you see? C major, F major, A minor, G major, C major, F major, A minor, G major. So that's another chord progression. So that will be a 1, 4. Yeah. Then you go to an A minor. I think it's a 2 or a number 6. Then you come back to number 5. So there are many different chord progressions. Or in the key of C, you can start with this C major, because if you are in the key of C, you always start with the C major. Really. Then you can go to an A minor. You go to an A minor. Then you come back to an F minor. Then a G major. I think you can also add an E minor. Let's see. Yes, you can add an E minor. In the key of C, you see? That's an E minor. With an E minor, you hold this. You put just this finger on the second fret of the fifth string. Then this other finger again on the second fret of the fourth string. That's an A minor. An A minor is one of this. That's an E minor. Sorry. An E minor for echo. And it's one of the simplest chord that you can play. See? That's an A minor. So you can play a C major. Then we come back to an E minor, A minor, and F minor. So there is a chord progression like this, especially, you know, if you play the R&B, the American R&B and pop songs, they like this chord progression. You go from an C major, you can go to an E minor, you can go to an A minor, then you can go to an F major. Yeah, let's play that. C major, E minor, A minor, F major. This sounds nice, like a pop song. C major, E minor, A minor, F major, C major, E minor, A minor, F major, C major, E minor, A minor, F major. Yeah, it sounds simple when you doing it all the time. But really, you know, the thing about a guitar is repetition, not a long time every day. Just 30 minutes a day is enough. Just 30 minutes a day, you get your guitar, you practice these chords. C major, F major, G major. These are the main ones. C major, F major, G major. Then as you advance, you can also add an E minor. Just a minute. You can add an E minor, and you can also add an A minor. And of course, as you advance in your guitar, there are many things you can add. If you talk of a G major 7, this and that, but that is very advanced guitar. So when you're starting, that's how you play. So let's play another one of my song that is in the key of C. Okay, this one. C major, C major, that's F major, C major, G major. Ndatoa moyo mai nerudo wake mwanawe unyange shakeri we kure kure moyo wakaenda kare kare. Ndatoa moyo mai nerudo wake mwanawe unyange shakeri we kure kure moyo wakaenda kare kare. C major, F major, C major, C major, C major, F major, C major, G major. Makare mengani ndichitsvaga ngandidewo nguva urusei ndichitsvaga wepamoyo ingagoreriya ndangandore moyo ingagoreriya ndakarwadziwa moyo kana wekumatanga ndaiwe naye wani iyewe mudhorobha ndaiwe naye ini kana iyewe kusaka ndaiwe naye wani iyewe muharare ndaiwe naye ini. Ndatoa moyo amai nerudo rwake mwanawe kunyange zvakariwe kure kure moyo wakaenda kare kare. Ndatoa moyo amai nerudo rwake mwanawe kunyange zvakariwe kure kure moyo wakaenda kare kare. So in this song, this is a very exciting song for me actually, because saying mother, my heart is taken by her love, that girl, even though she is from very far away, I fell in love a long time ago, of which is a thing that applies, you know, to many people, because when we were growing up, you know, sometimes we felt, we were told like you can always, you know, you felt like you can always marry or you can always date the person who comes from your neighborhood or your culture. But you know, as you grow up, you advance, you go around the world, you meet different kind of people. You can actually, you know, get to be close to someone who is from a very different culture, from a very different tribe, or even a different race, or even a different language from where you come from a different country. Then, you know, you have to go and explain to people that no, I am in love with someone, but that person is not from my country. It's not even from my race. Someone from very far away. So that's what the song is saying. My heart is taken, mother, my heart is taken by a love. That girl, even though she is from very far away, that Toromo. That's so it's in the key again of C major. So C major, F major, C major, G major.
Sakari we kure kure, we wakaenda kare kare. Doctor wa moyo mai, Nerudor wakamanawe, unyage sakari we kure kure, we wakaenda kare kare. Koma, rara moye makaran, inga gukwira koma, kana usina waka, waka anga kudeo, kana usina waka, waka wepa moyo, tarira nyigaina, kona ifararira, tarira pasirira, inga isarura ude, tarira nyigaina, kona ifararira. Sarira pasirina, inga isarura ude, sarura wako yewe, anga gufate moyo, sarura, aneruda rusere, sarura wako yewe, anga gufate moyo, sarura, aneruda rusere. F, C, G. Doctor wa moyo mai, Nerudor wakamanawe, unyage sakari we kure kure, moyo wakaenda kare kare. Doctor wa moyo mai, Nerudor sakari we kure kure, moyo wakaenda kare kare.
Yes. So that's it. So C major. So we've talked about these are called open chords. Open chords when you play, your guitar using this kind of chords. They're called open chords. So you can always learn these open chords. If you go like on the internet, they'll show you exactly where you need to put your fingers. But like I said, the key thing is to practice just 30 minutes every day, or maybe every other day. You hold your chords, you practice to strum. And it's always good to, if you can sing along as you play, it makes it more spontaneous rather than trying to think. Just strum, sing along, it makes things better. And when you're buying a guitar, someone who was asking, the guitar, what kind of a guitar can I buy? The recommendation that I found very useful when I was a very, very beginner is to buy the best guitar you can afford, because the better the guitar, the more motivating it is for you. Because learning a guitar is something that is very hard. Learning a guitar is something that is very hard, so you need to be really motivated. You need to be really motivated to do it. So if you've got something that excites you, that is better, then that gives you a better sound. And of course, like I said, your guitar needs to be in tune. Luckily, we have got these electronic tuners, or some other people, they like to use the internet to tune. But it's very important. First of all, make sure your guitar is in tune. Then you can play. Then as you advance, you can, instead of playing the open chords, you can always come inside. For example, this is the key that we're playing: C, F, C, G. You can come and play it high up here. You see? That's a C major. It's just that I'm up here. C major. That's an F major here. That's an F major. C major again. That's a G major. So you can play again. Same C. That's a C major. That's a C major. That's a G major. You can always learn to play inside if you want. As you advance, you need to play inside. Apart from just the open chords.
You open and you are day now. But I'm you open and you are day now. Yeah, yeah. C major, F major, C major, G major. And I go to the one, Unuandiri Nasi, nice way,
Anyway, I think we have played today. So, like, just to recap, today we are learning the basics of guitar, playing in the key of C major. So, like I said, we started by tuning the guitar, making sure that your guitar is in tune with a guitar tuner. Then we played the chord, the C major, the F major, then C major, then F major. So that's a 1-4-1-5 chord progression. But later on, we have also added some minor chords. Played the A minor, that's an A minor, and the E minor. And you talked about the chord progression that it doesn't have to be 1-4-1-5. You can add C minor, C major, E minor, A minor, and F major. So we played C major, E minor, A minor, and an F major. So these are chord progression, and talked about how, you know, different kind of music, they play different kind of chord progressions. For example, the pop R&B, they usually like to play the chord progressions like this one: C major, E minor, A minor, F minor, C major, E minor, A minor, F major. Anyway, so I think that's fine. Thanks for joining us in this live guitar lesson. Next time, just let me know if there are anything in particular you want to learn. But if you want to start from scratch, always give me an inbox, or you can give me a message to see, you know, what exactly you want to learn, or which chords or what level of a guitar you play, or what kind of chords you like to play. Next time we'll be talking about the G major scale. Let me play you the G major scale that we'll be talking about next time. So if you are now playing the G major scale, the number 1 will be G major. So the chords to play in the G major scale are G major, then C major, then we add a new chord if you're playing the D major scale. That is a D major. You hold it differently. Come here and here and here. You see, it sounds very different from the chords that we're playing. That's a D major chord. D for Delta. So you'll be playing G major, C major, and then D major. That's D major scale. So if you're playing the 1, 4, you're playing number 1 D major, then number 4 is a A major, then you come back again, number 1 D major, E major, sorry. Then the last one, number 5, is a E major. It sounds different. So it'll be like G major, C major, D major, D major, G major, C major, G major. Takakoporerwa, takaropafatwa, takakoporerwa, takaropafatwa, takakoporerwa, takaropafatwa, takakoporerwa, takaropafatwa. So this song is called Takakomborerwa. That is the number 5 on my album. So it was played in the key of D major, in the key of G major, G major, G, C, G, D major. So G major, C major number 4, G major number 1, D major number 5. So it's 1 4 1 5. Mwana mayangu yatinitaurire kuti seiko ene mibvunzo mumwoyo. Mwana mayangu ngatindiudze kuti seiko uchinetseka mumwoyo. Wakanganwa here kuti pasi pano irire takakomborerwa hauzivi here kuti panyika pano irirewo takaromafadzwa. All right, yeah, I think today we can call it a day. Next time, just communicate. Just let me know what is it that you want us to talk about. What is it that you want us to learn in the next guitar session that we'll be doing. Today we did mainly the C major, and also last part we're doing G major, and we also added some minor chords. So, well, maybe we want just to learn how, how to hold the guitar and how to learn the chords. But anyway, that's fine. I think today we can call it a day. We can call it a day in this life, unless anyone has got anything specific. G, C, G, D, G major, C major, G major, D major, G major, C major, G major, G major. 1, 4, 1, 5. 1, 2, 5, 1, 4, 1. And you can always start singing along, sing along.
All right. I think we did a very good live here. Yeah, your image shows live. If that's fine, let me see. This is my first time live. Just want to see how we did. How we did. That's fine. Thank you for joining. Otherwise, we are ending this live. You can always watch it as a replay. Otherwise, it's been. Alright, how do you stop? I want to stop the live completely. If you do this, what happens? End live. Please stay. All your viewers, and you'll appreciate. And now, okay,